Hundreds of journalists battled to get into court to see and hear Oscar Pistorius explain just what went on in his home the night his lover died. The Paralympic gold medalist spent most of the day crying. At one stage, the court had to adjourn so he could compose himself. His family and friends prayed and cried too, as the magistrate ruled he would be treating the offence as premeditated murder, so making bail a lot less likely. The court has heard two very different versions of what happened that night. The prosecution maintains the athlete planned to kill his lover, that Reeva Steenkamp locked herself in a bathroom after an argument, and that Pistorius had time to put on his prosthetic legs and walked 7 metres before firing 4 shots at the toilet door. The state claims his lover was trapped in a room just 1.4 metres square, and she had no escape. There are a very limited number of cameras allowed inside the court. There is a court order that no one is allowed to show live pictures of what's going on here in Court C in the Pretoria Magistrates Court. We are allowed to tweet, we are allowed to send out text messages of what's going on, but no live recording at all. And look at the huge numbers of people. They're trying to set up a second court so that all the huge numbers of journalists from around the world can be accommodated. The Pistorius defence team outlined a very different sequence of events, and his lawyer read out a statement written by Oscar Pistorius himself. The athlete said he woke to close the bedroom balcony doors, then heard a noise in the bathroom. He got his gun and went there without his prosthetic legs and in the dark. He shouted and fired at the door, believing an intruder had got in through a window. Only then did he realise Steenkamp was not in bed and went and put on his prosthetic legs. He says she was still alive as he carried her downstairs, but she died in his arms. Miles away in Port Elizabeth, his lover's family and friends were holding a private funeral and memorial for a young life cut off in her prime. Her family is heartbroken.
There's a space missing inside all the people that she knew. That can't be filled again. We're going to keep all the positive things that we remember and know about my sister, and we will try and continue with the things that she tried to make better. We'll miss her.
The sprinter who became a role model for millions has painted a picture of a couple very much in love. He told friends she could be the one. He said, "I failed to understand how I could be charged with murder, let alone premeditated murder, as I had no intention to kill my girlfriend. We were deeply in love, and I could not be happier. I know she felt the same way." The athlete was remanded in custody while the bail process continues, taken away in a police van with its windows blacked out. His family know this is going to be a tough fight. His brother Carl comforted him several times during the proceedings as he broke down. The fight to keep Oscar Pistorius out of prison is set to go on for a long time yet.